Welcome back to Blue's Garden, making raspberry liqueur. I started my raspberry bush from a 1-gallon pot, and now it's about the size of a VW bug. End of June, I start picking, and in the beginning, it's about a half a bowl that I put for us for fresh. And then by July, I'm picking about a bowl daily and a quart for my freezer. And I'll put those in all the way through till September. When it's time to make my raspberry liqueur, I will take everything out a day before, let them thaw for 24 hours before I do it. As I'm doing this, I will start measuring my raspberries, and that's important for when you're making the liqueur. You want to have the ratio correct between raspberries, sugar, and alcohol. So for me, the recipe that I got passed down from my mom and my yaya was 2 cups of raspberries to 1 cup of strawberries. Now, the challenge is I didn't have another wide mouth container, so, shoving the raspberries in an old 2-liter soda bottle. 2 cups raspberries for 1 cup of sugar. And I use the raw, unrefined, unbleached sugar. We use that in the house, and we just prefer it. Sometimes with my little funnel here, I had to do a little jamming of a stick. It's actually a chopstick, just to help it get down. The sugar will clump or something like that. But then, for this batch, I actually used 3.5 cups of an 80-proof vodka and a half cup of some cognac. So it's a total of 4 cups of liquor. 3.5 cups vodka, half cup cognac, and then immediately shake it. And then for the first week, every day, shake it. After I shake it, I will then vent it just a little. I don't want any pressure building up. And then for the next 5 or 6 weeks, once a week, I will shake it again. And when it's time for bottling up, I will filter and sieve out so I don't want any of the raspberries themselves in there. I like the liquid to be clear. And filter and sieve out any of the raspberries and fill all my little bottles. Very important for me is to make sure that I clean the lids, the rims, very carefully. I don't want there to be stickiness on the rims when I'm going to seal them up. I don't want any chance of any contamination or mold or anything. Clean the rims really nicely. So I just use some hot water and some paper towels, then seal them all up. I label them because I make a few different kinds. I make a beach plum liqueur. I make a raspberry liqueur. My beach plum liqueur also I make with the cognac, and I make a batch with just the 80-proof vodka. Thanks, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more Blue's Garden tips.